Number 13. The Human Rights Day is observed on A. On the 10th of December, B. On the 9th day of December, C. First day of December. Hello mga kakognizants, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we are going to test your retention and understanding about human rights education. So for now, I am going to present 50 practice and guide questions, and on the next video, I am going to present another 250 practice and guide questions on human rights education. So with that, let's start our first 50 practice and guide questions on human rights education. Question number 1. Which of the following is the first Charter of Human Rights? A. Bill of Rights, B. Constitution of Media, C. The Cyrus Cylinder, and D. None of the above. Second question. Who played an important role in international human rights law? A. Economic Summit, B. World War, C. The United Nations, and D. None of the above. Third question. Who adopted the landmark document, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? A. UNESCO, B. UNICEF, C. ONU, D. None of the above. Number 4. When was the Universal Declaration of Human Rights adopted by UNO? A. 10th December 1946, B. On the 10th of December 1947, C. On the 10th of December 1948, and D. On the 10th of December 1949. Number 5. Which article of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights tells that the right of nationality depends on one's wish? A. Article 10, B. Article 20, C. Article 30, and D. Article 15. Number 6. Who was the first chairman of the Commission on Human Rights? A. Thomas Jefferson, B. Thomas Paine, C. Eleanor Roosevelt, and D. None of the above. Number 7. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted under whose chairmanship? A. Adolf Hitler, B. Jawaharlal Nehru, C. Eleanor Roosevelt, and D. None of the above. Number 8. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is applicable to A. Every individual, regardless of religion, race, gender, or cultural background. B. The citizens of the UN member countries. And C. Some countries. And D. None of the above. Number 9. On which anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the slogan, "All Human Rights for All," was adopted? A. 12, B. 38, B. 58, and D. None of the above. Number 10. How many articles are there in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? A. 15, B. 20, C. 30, and D. 35. Number 11. In which of the following year the Declaration of the Human Rights of the Child passed by the UN? A. 1949, B. 1959, C. 1969, and D. None of the above. Number 12. Which of the following country has adopted the Declaration of the Rights of a Man and of the Citizen? A. Italy, B. India, C. France, and D. all of the above. Number 13. The Human Rights Day is observed on A. on the 10th of December, B. on the 9th day of December, C. first day of December, and D. none of the above. Number 14. When did the National Human Rights Commission of India constitute? A. 1993, B. 1992, C. 1990, and D. 1991. Number 15. In which article the right to education is guaranteed in India? A. 19, B. 21, C. 21A, and D. 14. Number 16. Who is the current chairman of the National Human Rights Commission? A. Justice H.L. Datu, B. Justice E.S. Anand, C. both of the above, and D. none of the above. Number 17. Which of the following can be the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission? A. Any retired Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, B. anyone who is appointed by the President, C. any sitting judge of the Supreme Court, and D. all of the above. Number 18. Which of the following year is observed as the International Year of the Child? A. 1949, B. 1959, C. 1979, and D. none of the above. Number 19. Which of the following article of the Indian Constitution prohibits hazardous jobs to children? A. Article 24B, B. Article 21, C. Article 22, and D. Article 25. Number 20. What is the full form of UNHCR? A. United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, B. United Nations High Level Committee for Refugees, C. United Nations Health Committee for Refugees, and D. none of the above. Number 21. Who is the author of the book Human Rights and Inhuman Wrongs? B. R. Krishnal Layer, B. Upendra Baxi, C. Chiranjeev Nirmal, and D. none of the above. Number 22. What is the full form of ECOSOC? A. Eco Society of Canada, B. Eco Social Council, C. Economic and Social Council, and D. none of the above. Number 23. The tenure of the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission is A. 4 years up to 68 years of age, B. 3 years or up to 69 years of age, and C. 5 years or up to 70 years of age, and D. none of the above. Number 24. The members and chairperson of the NHRC are appointed by the recommendation of the committee that consists A. The Prime Minister, Opposition's leader in the Lok Sabha Speaker, and the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. B. The Prime Minister, the Home Minister, opposition leader in the Lok Sabha, opposition leader in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. C. Speaker, the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, the Prime Minister, the Home Minister, opposition's leader in the Lok Sabha and Lok Sabha Speaker. And D. None of the above. Number 25. NHRC consists of a chairman and A. 4 members, B. 3 members, C. 2 members, and D. None of the above. Number 26. Where is the headquarters of the National Human Rights Commission? A. Kolkata, B. Mumbai, C. Delhi, and D. Ahmedabad. Number 27. Article 340 of the Indian Constitution deals with A. Election Commission, B. Union Public Service Commission, C. Backward Classes Commission, and D. Finance Commission. Number 28. Article 21 of the Indian Constitution provides for blank. A. Right to subsist, B. Right to lively and liberal life, C. Right to die, and D. Right to lively and liberal life. 29. Where is an international criminal court located? A. Geneva, B. Brussels, C. Paris, and D. The Hague. Number 30. In which year have the changes been made in the National Human Rights Commission Act? A. 1999, B. 2000, C. 2005, and D. 2006. Number 31. The Protection of Human Rights Act in India was enacted in the year A. 1993, B. 1994, C. 1995, and D. 1996. Number 32. Which one of the following categories of fundamental rights incorporates abolition of untouchability? A. Right to religion, B. Right to equality, C. Right to freedom, and D. Right against exploitation. Number 33. Helsinki Declaration in 1964 is concerned with A. War prevention, B. Human experimentation, C. Gender discrimination, and D. Child abuse. Number 34. Who introduced the concept of third-generation human rights? A. Tullius Cicero, B. Jeremy Bentham, C. John Pennis, and D. Karl Vasak. Number 35. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted on A. December 1, 1948, B. December 10, 1948, C. December 11, 1948, and D. December 31, 1948. Number 36. Which one of the schedules of the Constitution given below deals with the recognized language? A. Schedule 8, B. Schedule 7, C. Schedule 12, and D. Schedule 9. Number 37. Which one of the following is not a UN agency? A. UNICEF, B. UNESCO, C. WTO, and D. ILO. Number 38. Which of the article of the Third Geneva Convention of 1949 defines the prisoners of war? A. Article 1, B. Article 2, C. Article 3, and D. Article 4. Number 39. The International Criminal Court or the ICC Review Conference in 2010 was held at A. Paris, B. Kampala, C. The Hague, and D. Rio de Janeiro. Number 40. Who coined the term genocide? A. Raphael Lemkin, B. Eleanor Roosevelt, C. P. Thornberry, and D. Jefferson. Number 41. Which one of the following statements is not correct about the refugees? A. They are outside their country, B. Fear of persecution, C. Absence of national protection, and D. Poverty as reason of being outside the country. Number 42. Right to education is guaranteed under Article A. 14, B. 19, C. 21-E, and D. 21. Number 43. Fundamental duties are contained in A. Part 4, Article 51-E, B. Part 4, Article 51-B, and letter C, Part 3, Article 35, and D, Part 3, Article 17. Number 44. Who was the founder of the International Committee of the Red Cross? A. Henry Dunant, B. F. Lever, C. Rousseau, and D. None of the above. Number 45. The UN Subcommission on the Prevention of Discrimination and Protection of Minorities was established in 1947 by A. General Assembly, B. Security Council, C. Commission on Human Rights, and D. International Court of Justice. Number 46. Who among the following propounded the modern principles of natural justice? A. Locke, B. J.S. Mill, C. A.V. Dacey, and D. John Rawls. Number 47. Guidelines for arrest of persons by the police were given by the Supreme Court in which the following cases? A. Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India, B. Otto Sankar versus State of Tamil Nadu, C. Husainara Khatun versus State of Bihar, and D. D.K. Basu versus State of West Bengal. Number 48. Which amendment introduced the word secular or secular in the preamble of Indian Constitution? A. 44th, B. 42nd, C. 93rd, and D. 16th. Number 49. The legal positivism, a school of thought which does not accept human rights as merely moral or just, was propounded by A. Plato, B. Aristotle, C. Hegel, and D. Austin. Number 50 and the last number. Laissez-faire philosophy is antithesis of A. Interventionist state, B. Repressive state, C. Soft state, and D. Welfare state. So, I hope you acquired the correct answer based on those questions that I have mentioned earlier. And on the next practice and guide questions, I'm going to present 250 questions about human rights education. And all answers on these questions will be found at the comment section. Just check your answer, and thank you for listening. Keep safe everyone, and God bless us all.